Alright, so weather forecast is not good today, and there's not going to be much to see. There's a little view right there, but it looks to me like there's clouds blowing across it right this minute. So I'll probably just put the camera up and not do much filming today. Later. I stayed at the Bird's Nest 3, I think that's what they call it, hut last night. It's a converted day shelter, so it had a little fireplace inside. Someone made a fire, so I sat by the fire for just 5 minutes. But that may be the rest for the day. That may be it for today. Bye. I'm descending into Thornton Gap, which I think is 211. It's the route there. It goes into Luray. And as I'm descending into the gap, I'm also descending into the lower lying clouds. So I'm kind of... And that's about it for today, huh? Low-lying clouds. Here's a Pass Mountain Hut 360. I just stopped here. I'm gonna move on. Just stopped here to have a snack and pull out rain gear because it's been kind of raining intermittently. And also check the weather. And there's camping down here, and there's camping down that other path I just went past. Yeah, I believe this is the summit of Pass Mountain. It's just past Pass Mountain Hut. And I'm just going to do a quick 360. I don't see much of a view here. Yeah, I've got using the gut hook as a GPS, but I believe the AWOL guide said this was Pass Mountain. But the gut hook doesn't say what it is. So I think that's Pass Mountain. Later. I believe this is Beatem Gap, like B-E-A-H-M Gap. And that's the overlook right there in that. That's the parking lot right there, which you can hardly even see. I'll do a quick 360 here. And the Appalachian Trail goes north right there. And that's up the road. I crossed one of these roads earlier and it was so foggy. I had a hard time crossing the road because by the time I could see the cars, they were right on top of me. And there's southbound Appalachian Trail. That's today. Later. Just real quick, it's I stayed at, I think it's Bird's Nest Hut 3, I want to say, last night. Then I took some stills. I think I did a 360 of the next hut where I just stopped and got water. And that was only about 4 or 5 miles from the Bird's Nest Hut. And I think there's more than one Bird's Nest Hut or Bird's Nest Shelter. I passed 2 southbound hikers today. The first one, a young lady, when I asked her if it'd be okay if I filmed her kind of quick story, she said something like, well, no, maybe if I wasn't so sweaty. And I'm thinking to myself, well, if you weren't sweaty, you wouldn't be a thru hiker. And then the second guy I passed, whoops, the second guy I passed, he just very curtly said, I don't know you. I've never hiked you. You're just a random stranger. I don't do videos for random strangers, something like that. Which is okay, I guess. But, you know, for me, that's bells and whistles. Like, I don't want to hike with that guy. And sometimes you say things and they come out much more severe than you want them to. I mean, he could have just politely said, no, I'd prefer not to, or no, thank you, or something. You don't have to go, you're an effing asshole, and I'm not going to let you take my video of me. You can just say, yeah, no, no thanks, you know. So in the future, just say no, thank you. You don't have to be a dick.
Hey, I'm walking bear, started on Katahdin on July the 6th. I'm out here now in the Shenandoahs already, entered them today in the morning. and there have been no views today, but the weather is cool. It's nice hiking weather, but yeah, it's getting cold. The fall has finally arrived.
I don't think so. I think once you get down to Georgia, you're going to bake.
Yeah, that will be cold.
Now, we got snow in mid-April, May in
I know
Smokies.
that.
It was pretty wicked.
Winter is coming.
Yeah. The northern Smokies is fun. You'll hike up out of Davenport Gap. You'll get on the ridge, and you'll hike the ridge until you get to Newfound Gap. The southern part sucks. It's just up and down, up and down, up and down. Which, you know, after you've done the whites, it's, you know, you're fine.
Whites actually weren't that bad. They were mostly like up, and then you're like a long stretch, really high up, and then. But once in a while you hit a gap and have like 2,000 feet down.
Yeah,
and that sucks.
Yeah, that's what the southern Smoky. It was just up and down and up and down. Yeah. The northern Smokies was just after doing the south was just a dream. You know, it was really easy. I hated Georgia.
Heard that.
Because
the end of Georgia, the last like 40 miles of Georgia, is supposed to be really bad.
Well, you know, not probably for someone like you that's been already done 2,000 miles, you won't notice it. But to start off, the problem was. They don't know what switchbacks are. They never heard of switchbacks, okay? And
go to Maine.
So, yeah, okay. So if you look,
switchbacks are illegal there.
If you look at the horizon, whatever the highest mountain on the horizon is, the trail will go straight for it, go straight up, straight down, and you just stand there and look and pan the horizon. Highest mountain you see, the trail will go straight for it, straight up and straight down. Yeah.
That's Maine.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to do Maine.
Only that in Maine, the highest mountain is not 500 feet or 1,000 feet, but 3,000 feet.
Yeah. Yeah. And your trail name?
I'm Steam Engine.
Steam Engine.
I'm from New Jersey. I started in Lehigh Gap, Pennsylvania, so I'm about 300 and some miles in at this point.
Are you headed to Springer Mountain?
I'm hoping to get to Georgia.
I bring in there.
Yeah.
Did you know each other before? Or
no, we met each other at the famous Doyle in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
The Doyle and Duncannon.
Yeah.
And been loosely hiking together ever since.
Yeah. Well, it's nice to have somebody to hike with.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Trail name, when you started?
Yeah, sure. My name's Waker. I started July 20th. It's September 25th today?
Yeah.
So
you started pretty late.
Yeah, it was a late start, and passed a lot of other southbounders, and I think I started doing maybe like 20 a day right off the bat, and for me, Katahdin was the end of a multi-year journey. I had been peak bagging before that, so I did the 115 4,000 foot peaks in the Northeast. That's what kind of got me into hiking hardcore, and Katahdin was the last one. That was 115 for me. So I ended the journey there, and figured I'd just start hiking southbound from there. And here we are in Shenandoah National Park. I've been gunning miles to try and get here. It's been something I have been looking forward to for a long time on the trail. Definitely been excited about Shenandoah. And yep, I'm 25 years old. I'm from upstate New York. And
so how many miles a day you doing now on average?
When I do a full day, it's usually around like 24 to 26.
What's the most you've done?
33 is...
Now, that's badass.
33 into Port Clinton was probably my biggest day. Done a couple other 30s, and I think my first 30 was in Vermont. Before that, I had only done maybe like a 27 in Maine one day. That was a big day.
Wow.
And yeah, I think, you know, now that we're losing daylight pretty quickly, I probably won't do more than 30 in a day from here on out. Stick to like 25s. But I just would like to be done by Thanksgiving, be with the family. And, so that's the #1 goal.
Good job and good luck.
Thank you very much.
You guys were impressive. Later.